Okay, so this video, I'm going to focus probably more on Michael instead of Juliana in this video. Because this video, I wanted to touch on the topic of the whole myth that, I won't call it a myth, but I say the whole theory of the whole 6 foot tall, six pack abs, six figure income, blah, 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 you know, night sports cars and all that shit. I want to focus on that really not being all it takes to get bitches. Like, because what I want to focus on is the fact that as a man, like, you still have to have some type of edge to you, right? And Michael, I'm not trying to say Michael's a bad guy, but I think Michael would be a great. I think he'd do a great job as a father, and he'd be a great friend to have. But he just doesn't have any kind of edge when it comes to dealing with women. But he has pretty much everything else is checked off. I'd say relative. I mean, he's 42. Relative in his, especially in his age bracket, all the boxes are ticked, except he has absolutely no edge to him in life. And this is going to be my primary focus on this video. But I mean, I'm going to point out Juliana and there's a bitch who's like trying to sell him furniture later on. I'm going to focus on them two a little bit too. But most of this is really going to be on Michael. I don't know if anybody follows this, but he works in the wine business. He's relative. I mean, he's pretty fucking successful. He divorced his wife, and he still has a nice fucking car. He has a decent house. You know, if he's divorced and still has all that shit, and I mean, he works in the wine industry, like legit. Like I think he either makes wine or he sells the shit. But just from the little bit you seen on here, like the motherfucker, if it's not his shit, the connections he has with that is enough to get pussy. But he still had to go get some bitch from a poor country. Let's just call it what it is. So okay, so here we go.
Hey, sweetie, are you ready?
Oh, and these are his kids. He has two kids too,
You look great.
and she's only 23.
I'm gonna take Juliana out for a little spin.
Alright.
Okay, we won't be long.
Can I watch TV?
You can watch TV.
Can I play video games?
You can play video games.
See, like I said, and just like I said in the video with Darcy, I don't know if it got clipped out the video I made with Darcy. Like the kids, for the most part, the kids are just along for the ride. So I'm not even mad I'm not mad at the kids or anything like that. Especially when it's a woman when a woman's coming to a man's house. It's definitely a much easier transition to when a man goes to a woman's house and she has daughters. Like there is no way I can advise a man go to a woman's house, especially when the woman has girls too, like teenage girls type of shit. That's just nothing but a sex situation waiting to happen. You're gonna you might as well just set a timer on how long it's gonna take to get accused of some type of sexual harassment with her daughters or kids. But this situation, I say, what's her name? Juliana. She's probably got a decent situation going on.
Can we breathe?
Of course you can.
Can we go to the bathroom?
Yes, nice.
Yeah, see, look, Juliana's a kid too. Juliana's a fucking kid too. She's sitting there laughing because let's be real. To succeed as woman, all you have to do to succeed as woman is not be fat, take a bath, and smile. And just shut the fuck up. That's how you succeed as a woman in the world. Like if that's all you did, and just hang around, don't nag. That's the automatic succeeding formula for a woman. And then the funny part is, women still fuck that up. Like it's so funny. But anyway,
Finally, Juliana's here and meeting the kids and to bring together all of the loves of my life into one place at once is awesome.
see, like man, no, bro. See, he doesn't. See, I feel sorry for guys like this, man, because he got divorced from his wife. He has two kids. Now, and okay, he did not. I guarantee you, in his sane mind, he could tell you the truth. Like he doesn't want to be with that bitch for real. But it's probably like part trying to get back at the ex-wife because she's a younger girl and she looks comparison to American women, she looks great. It's probably like part that. Part, the girl is just kind of following too, so she's not really like trying to lead in any area because she's just young. She's a young dumb girl. All she's gonna want is money. That's all she's gonna. She came from Brazil. Brazil, they are not balling in Brazil. All she's gonna want is just some money. So all she's gonna do is come around. She's not gonna talk a lot because she doesn't know anything. She's 23. She's a fucking idiot. Okay, all she knows how to do is suck dick and put makeup on, and then just sit there. So this is a good girlfriend boyfriend relationship, but it's definitely not marriage material shit. Definitely not that.
The loves of my
But he's
life
like
in one place at once is awesome.
he's beat down because okay, it's clear. Like okay, watch his card in the next clip. It's clear. All he ticks the boxes for everything else in the dating market. For I mean, relative to his, he's 42. He's gonna tick all these boxes, right? But his weakness is he doesn't have any edge to life. He doesn't have that edge. That he doesn't have a chip on his shoulder about anything. He's just kind of just accepting him there. Which this is what I talk about in older videos. How what makes men attractive to women and what makes women attractive to men are two completely opposites. But what happens is the two sides have to learn it and have to readjust. Like I said in an older video, what makes men attractive to women is the scars, maybe even having a chip on his shoulder, having scars, getting fucked up in life. That makes us attractive to women because once we've been through that, that tells the woman, this guy can handle himself in a rough situation, so he can help me out. Whereas women are wanted for being, clean, not being damaged, having no scars. And then that says to the man, like she's healthy, she knows how to stay clean, so she can take care of my kids, she can take care of the house. But see, the thing is, women naturally grow up wanting the scars and shit because they're doing that because they're thinking that that's going to make men like them. But anyway, that's a whole other story. But anyway, back to the original topic is Michael's issue is definitely not money, and his age and demographic of man, he ticks all the boxes except he has no edge to him. He has there's nothing about him that says he might whoop my ass. As a man or a woman. And women hate to admit this shit, but it's the truth. Like every woman wants to know her man could beat her ass for real if he chose to. And if she like women like the thought of this is gonna sound kind of confusing. I'm not trying to say go out there and beat up women. What I'm trying to say is this: women like the thought of a man beating their ass. Okay, they like it for real. Now they maybe not want you to actually do it to them, but they like that because what it signals to them is that you can go out in the world and protect her in the world. You could go you could go fight off a motherfucker to go get resources for her. They like that shit. But I'm not trying to say, like I said, I'm not saying go out there and beat up a woman just to do it. I'm not saying that. But what I'm trying to say is this: something about you has to give that off that you don't give a fuck, that you just don't care. Like you don't care. He clearly cares about things. This is why he had to go. He had to get a bitch from a poor country. Like he couldn't get a bitch in his home country. And look at the car. The car alone would be enough.
Badass. It's so cool. I want to get my license, but I don't want to drive then. I want to drive my own car. Because if something happened, oh my god, what did you do with my car?
See that this girl isn't as bad. I can't think of the other bitch's name who was fucking with the black dude who I did in an older video. That girl was a complete hooker who was fucking with the black girl. This girl is not a hooker in the sense of she's not super fucking desperate for super expensive clothing and shit like that. I think this type. I had a girlfriend like Juliana. Juliana's thing is this like it's more about protection. I mean, it's about protection with all of them, but her thing, Juliana's thing, is more about protection than it is just straight gold digging. Like the bitch who was fucking with the black dude who was a nail technician. I can't remember her fucking name, man. But anyway, it'll all come out later.
Watch your head. She's a car girl for sure. She knows how to drive, and she knows how to drive stick shift, which is an amazing quality in a woman. After Sarah and I got a divorce, I found a really nice 2-bedroom close to town, but we have outgrown it, so we have decided to buy a house. And it's time to look for some furniture.
Now, see, now this is when you got to go shopping with any bitch. This is usually where a lot of bullshit's going to start coming out. This is usually when it's going to start, and you can really tell. Okay, is she in any way money minded, or is she? You know, it's like most women are just going to be prostitutes. That's just what it is. It's just the reality. Most women are prostitutes by nature. They have to be like this. Why? And we'll see, because this is not a cheap furniture place. Now watch the bitch who's getting ready to come out there and help them.
A lot of stuff, huh? I think we can go this way. Place is enormous.
Hi,
Oh, hi.
welcome to the store.
Thank you very much.
What are you guys looking for?
We are.
Look at her. That is I mean, she's not really all that attractive anyway. But on top of that, she's a post wall woman, right? Now, this shit is funny to me because she is just upset. She is just angry. Everything, her blood is boiling. Now she's older, so she knows how to disguise it a little better in the first meeting or two. Like I want to watch her. I want to watch her work in a place like this because okay, look at her, right? She's probably divorced too. Right? And she knows her husband is doing the same thing. Her ex-husband is doing the same thing that this man is doing. Once they got divorced, he went out and got something younger and better than her. And she is like she's fucking mad because watch how she's gonna plant this shit in a minute.
Should be closing on a house any day now and moving.
Look at how she looks at her. Like it went from like damn near smiling to fuck you, bitch. That's what. But she's still trying to maintain the look of like, oh, I'm pleasant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
just came to America.
Welcome. Wow, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Look at her. She is mad.
So now you're going to be living together and purchasing a house. So you're going to need some things.
A lot of stuff, actually.
So I'll bring you over to this area of the store. Kind of take a look around and see what style you like.
Okay.
You'll have to see if you guys have similar tastes.
Yeah.
See, that part right there. You'll have to see if you guys have similar tastes. Now, see, that is some... See, women know what I'm saying is true. The hard part is convincing men of this because men are going to think that I'm being too petty with this shit, all right? But women know this is 1,000% true. Women, everything a woman says is for a legit meaning, and it's usually some petty shit. Now, that line right there, let's run it back. That line right there.
You'll have to see if you guys have similar tastes.
Yeah.
You see that? What that was in Bitchinese, that line right there was exactly this. I know you two don't have similar tastes because he's old. He looks like he's 20 years older than you. So what I'm gonna do as a jealous old bitch is I'm gonna appear to be positive and set you two up to fight about this shit because I know you two aren't gonna have similar tastes. That's exactly what that shit was. Now, bitches know what I'm saying is true. That's what women do. It's hard to get men to understand that because it sounds petty. I'll be the first to admit that sounds super fucking petty. It does. It is petty as fuck. But that's bitches. That's what bitches do. They learn this shit from 7 years old to be like this. They don't really learn how to do it well until they get older. Now the younger girl, she might fall for it. She might not. I don't know. But the old bitch knew exactly what she just did.
Yeah.
Right? In furniture? Well, in a lot of things.
Yeah, see, in a lot of things. See, that's what that was.
Right?
Yeah. What is that, Amor? This.
This?
Yeah.
I bet it's probably sea sponge. You know what sea sponge is?
See, now the good thing about her is this, and I say about South American bitches in general, because I was down there for a little while, for a minute. South American bitches are not okay. All bitches have hypergamy, aka prostitution, in their biology, because that's just what it means to be woman. Okay, they're going to want something higher and better because they are woman, and they think man's supposed to buy it in exchange for her vagina. Every woman is gonna have this, right? But what I like about South American bitches is this. They don't get that same American that American woman mindset. Now, all women can learn it, but see, I can see it in her. She doesn't have it yet. It's not. It's not in her yet. I mean, now is her normal biology of hypergamy, aka prostitution, to get better in life there? Yeah, it totally is. That is there. But I can see it. I can tell in her eyes and how she's moving and how she's talking and shit. It hasn't hit her. Unlike that bitch from, was it the Ukraine that the black dude was talking to? She had been infected with Western woman greed. You see, this girl, that Western woman greed isn't there. Now, woman greed is there. Woman greed is in most women you're gonna find, especially if she knows she's at least kind of pretty. Oh, it's in there, but she's not a complete lost cause yet, is what I should say. But that's only going to be on a timer if she spends a lot of time in America. It's just a matter of time when she goes gets her nails done, she goes get her hair done, whatever, and then some bitch sitting over there, like the bitch sitting up here sitting on the couches, because they done got left by their man, they gonna sit up and put shit in her ear. Just like the fucking bitch who was dealing with that black dude, and she had her girlfriend over there filling her head up with shit. That's what's gonna happen.
Yes. Sea Sponge.
I think so.
I watch Bob Sponge.
Yeah, like SpongeBob. Yeah.
See, little shit like that. So you can sense it in, like, she doesn't have that. That's not that that American bitch shit isn't in her yet. It's gonna get in her if she stays in America, but it's not in her yet. There's still some genuine purity to how she fucking moves, walks, and talks. Like, she's not jaded and damaged and fucked up yet. In other words, she hasn't become Americanized yet.
Do either of you have expensive taste?
Oh my god.
Me? I don't have. I don't know.
And I believe her. I don't think she does. I don't think she does. But she knows he has the money to afford it, and that's where the problem's gonna come in. But I genuinely don't think she has like super expensive taste. I don't see it in her body, and I don't see it in her body movement in correlation with this being a TV show. So, I mean, of course, people are going to put on acts with the TV show. But I don't sense it in her. I really don't. I really don't.
Of course she does.
So why you get my credit card?
Well, see, that's just woman. That's just bitch shit. Bitches are just going to want your money as a man. Even the ones who claim they don't, they really do. The ones who claim they don't, they just say they don't because it's like beating it before they get to the problem. Like just saying, I don't want it anyway. Like, that's just what bitches do.
I thought I could trust you. I learned.
Oh yeah, because the bitch bought a car on his credit card or some shit. That's just what bitches do, man. You have to regard bitches as children. You really, all of them, until they prove themselves over some years. That's just what bitches like. Even with that, I don't see her. She's not a gold digger. I say she's a gold looker. I say she's not digging for gold, but if you got the gold, then she's gonna want it. But I don't think she's like a gold digger in a sense of like the extreme sense type of thing.
This is all modular, so these are all pieces. So
Oh, wow, I like
if you
that.
wanted to just purchase the whole thing,
And look at her, like, she's fucked up. Like, I kind of feel sorry for bitches like her who got to now start selling furniture and shit. Because you can know she was married to a man and probably got some kids, and now she's off selling furniture. Like, that's fucked up. That's real fucked. For her to have to sit up there and then watch a man her age come in there with a bitch who's 20, buying all this shit. I know her blood is boiling right now.
as is, it's about 14,000. Juliana, do you like that one?
I like this.
What do you like about it?
See, this right here is going to be a huge turning point in a relationship. Because now you have to pay attention to this shit. It's not the reason why this is going to be a problem is it's not about how much the couch costs. Okay? It really isn't. It's not about how much the couch costs. It was in relation to where she was when this shit happened. The same thing could have happened in Foot Locker. Or Foot Locker's in Europe. So if you're European and watch this, you know what I'm talking about. It could have been in Foot Locker. Had she seen the pair of shoes that was $250, then she's not gonna be happy unless you buy them $250 shoes. Okay, because that bitch ain't got no money, so you gonna be the one buying it, right? So once she's seen this, she's not going to be happy with anything else unless it's at least that. Now, the only reason it's going to look kind of bad here, it's going to look worse here because they just ended up it's because they ended up in this store. And he took the bitch to this store, which he should have never brought the bitch in there, in my opinion. Because bitches are going to be hypergamous, and remember this shit. Bitches are going to be hypergamous in relation to what's around them. So see, now she's in this expensive place. So now she's going to go to the expensive. She's not going to the for sale rack in this place. She's going to go off to where the more expensive shit is. Just like had you taken her to a dollar store, she's going to go after the most expensive shit in the dollar store. She's not going to go into the for sale rack in a dollar store. She's going to go to, where everything looks a little more healthier and, and nicer. He should have never brought her into this place from the store. This bitch is from Brazil, all right? He should have never brought her into this place. Ever. He should have never brought her in there. He should have took her ass to Value City or some shit. Something like that. And then had her hyped off some $700 couch. And then came home with maybe, something a little more gangster if he liked it or not. But see, he brought... That's probably one of the most important lessons to learn as a bitch. Once you introduce them, once you get them in the habit of being around, a higher class of life, that's the new norm for them now. That's the norm. And then she's 23 on top of that. That is her norm now, son. Now, if you walk in there with anything lesser, she's going to look at you like, oh, you got me fucked up. I'm telling you, you have to keep bitches regulated. Take her ass to McDonald's. Fuck. Take her and get her hyped. Take a bitch to McDonald's and get her hyped off a fucking value meal. You know what I'm saying? You can afford more gangster shit, but get her ass hyped off that. You know what I'm saying? You mean tell me Wendell took you to the Cheesecake Factory? Which I don't like Cheesecake Factory, but I mean, you know where I'm going with it. Wendell took you to Cheesecake. That motherfucker, he only took me to Wendy's and got me a fucking number 4. So that you say, see, bitches are like children. You have to give them something to think about, something to go after. You see, you can't walk in the door just giving them everything. See, it don't work. See, now with women, walking in the door, giving a man everything in sex, that can work to her benefit. Giving up her throat, ass, and pussy like it's nothing. That can get a man hooked on her. But see, the other way around, it don't work the same way. It really it's not gonna work. Because what's the saying? The saying goes, men get with a woman. So men walk into relationships with women in the idea that the woman won't change and stay exactly the same. Women get in relationships with men hoping that they change and don't stay the same. You see what I'm saying? When woman gives you A1 sex, then you're like, okay, I'm cool. So we got to do this every time now. And then that's it. But see, the fact that he introduced this bitch into a place like this, she has to only go up. Anything at this same level and down is now trash to her. It's trash to her now.
I really love this because it's like Chinese thing.
You just have to think about, down the road, are you going to still love this in 5 years?
I don't know.
You see? That's what I'm telling you.
That's
Right.
what I wonder how she'll feel about me in 5 years.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Okay. I think right now, not probably the best use of $14,000.
Yeah, $14,000. See, this is where bitches' minds are. See, she's just a dumb bitch. I'm not calling her bitches like, super, super negative. I'm just talking. Look, this is where bitches' brains go. You see, this is 14. Okay, this couch is $14,000 for a couch, right? Now, I mean, really think about this. And think about what I said earlier. This is not about the couch. I mean, this is not about the price tag on the couch to a bitch's brain. Because if it was, she could think of a lot better things to do with $14,000. Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly what a bitch is gonna see in the next upcoming footage, and what the reality of what's gonna happen is. Bruh, you got to buy that $14,000 couch now because she's seen it. Now, but like I said, in dingbat bitch brain mode, women do not see the couch. Women do not see $14,000 on the couch. What woman sees is he has to buy me what I want. If he doesn't buy me what I want, then I'm mad. Because let's be real, $14,000 is more than she would make in a year in her home country. Okay, $14,000. Go to college off that $14,000. I'll get you an American education off that shit. Get you some better English. There was a million other things. If she wanted $14,000 out of him, she could do. But like I said, see, dumb bitch brain. Look at her face. See, her brain isn't even on the concept of $14,000 can do so much more than give me something to sit on. You see what I'm saying? And all women's brains will hit this point in some point in your relationship. This is not about the $14,000. This is about her being told no. That's what this is about. This is about her being told no.
I've been very fortunate that I've had some success in life, but it doesn't mean I'm not flippant about my money. I'm not flippant about what I spend my money on, and we have to decide if it's really the right use of our money.
Yeah, and neither is she. She's not, because like I said, the bitch came from Brazil. This is more money than she would make in a fucking year down there. But like I said, see, dumb bitches should never be able to handle money in large sums because they're too impulsive. And this goes into many other MGTOW red pill guys. The one thing men around the world can agree on: women's brains are too impulsive and they do not stay on a logical path. Okay, all she's going to hear out of this, because they're not going to walk out there with the couch. All she's going to hear is this: he told me no. That's all she heard. That's all she heard. She's not gonna think the fact, oh well, if I wanted 14,000, if he would even consider this, I know I get 8,000 out of him and send 4,000 back home to my family, and then I can keep 4,000, buy me some little used car, and then use the restovers to pay for my English lessons. Or some shit like. See, she ain't think like that. This is why women are not. This is why you never let a woman lead shit. You never let bitches lead ever. You don't do it because they will fuck it up every time and then sit back and still want man to come save them. You never let bitches lead. Don't do it. Just don't do. She, like I said, in Juliana's mind, she wants the couch all because she doesn't want to be told no. That's all it's about. And dumb bitch hamster wheel brain, that's all it's about. I don't want to be told no, so do it. I don't care if the world burns down. I don't care if we don't have a place to sleep. I don't care if your kids starve. I don't care if I starve. I just don't want to be told no in this situation. That's all her brain fucking heard. It's all it heard.
It is
See, look, that's all she's thinking about. I'm being told no now. I'm going to be told no.
Expensive.
Even though it's more money than I'd ever make in my home country in a year, maybe even 2 years, depending on what she's doing for a living. This couch costs more than I've ever made. But I'm mad that you won't buy this so I can go home and sit down on it. You see, $14,000 to sit down. Are you fucking... And this bitch ain't got no... The bitch has no education. She speaks broken-ass English. She has no drive, motivations, or skills in life. And she's getting ready to get mad because he ain't getting ready to buy her more... He's not getting ready to spend more money than she would earn in a year on something to sit down on. Fuck the house. I just want to sit down on it. This fucking bitch. Man, fuck.
I guess we can think about it.
I think it can look more.
Yeah, she's mad. Yeah, she's mad now. That's what it is. See, she's mad. So now you got to buy that couch. Right. Or you either got to buy this couch or buy something that's going to make up for it. That's going to cost more than the couch.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I have coffee?
Yeah. There's a coffee shop. Not the best thing to buy right now, is it?
Yeah, see, she's mad. She is fucking... I'm saying, this is not going to go over well. She's mad, and it's not going to get any better. Because where he fucked up at was introducing her to the high... It's a relative to her. Introducing her to the high life. That's where he fucked up at. And all she's going to do is keep going higher. That's where he fucked up. And like I said, it's like I said earlier, she's a dumb bitch. She's a dumb bitch. That's more money than she'd make in a year, but she's mad about not spending that much money she's mad about not having him spend her yearly wage on something to sit down on at home. That's what she's mad. But see, bitches don't think that logical.
The two of you discussed like finances at all, and like
we haven't yet really talked a lot about finances.
She's mad, right? See, and that's another. Yeah, you gotta discuss finances with women. No. He's fucking a 20. He's fucking 20-year-old pussy, and he's not thinking about it. Which I mean, that's it happens.
What do you think we should spend $14,000 on?
What? I know you're me sometimes.
I'm mean?
Yeah.
About what?
you know, credit cards.
He's me. Okay. I didn't even watch this far into the video. She said he's. See, this is what I'm saying. You never introduce bitches to all the money, all the resources, whatever the fuck. You never introduce them to this shit. They gotta work for that shit, bro. Because look, he's mean because he's mean about credit cards. Now, this bitch bought, and I'm not making this shit up. This bitch bought a car off his credit card after he gave her a credit card. And he's being, yet again, more money than this bitch has ever had in her life, but she was introduced to this by him. So he's got to come with at least this now. Women have the brains of children. You cannot walk in, okay, for like an example. You cannot walk up to a 9-year-old and just buy like 30 birthday cakes and 50 ice creams and just sit them out in front of that motherfucker, okay? Because see, now, from then on, every time you got to come around with at least that, or you're mad or you're mean or something like that. It's the same shit with bitches. When you walk up to a bitch the first time, who's in these age brackets like this, and she accepts it, you got to come with at least that. And if you don't come with at least that, you're fucked up now. Not to mention, this bitch would have never, okay, with her education level, she would have never made $14,000 a year in Brazil. She would have never done it. But, like I said, that's hypergamy.
Well, yeah, you know, I was a little upset about the spending on the car, you know. Roughly a month ago, Juliana bought an automobile on my credit card. I'm happy to help her, of course, but why the would you buy an automobile within weeks of when you're coming to America?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, she bought the car. I guess some kind of way he sent the credit card while she was in Brazil. She took his credit card, went and bought a car with it in Brazil, and left the car in Brazil. And check this, and this is another gangster thing that I've noticed red flags on, because I've seen girls do this too. And whenever women do this is a huge red flag. But of course, he didn't know this until now. I hope he didn't.
The visa workout, the process was so long. Like, what can I say? It's stressful.
Now I can vouch for her on that. Because getting visas to America is fucking difficult. It's fucking crazy. Now I can vouch for her on that, and then you don't know if you get there will you work out, blah blah blah. So in her mind, now I can't vouch for her with that. In her mind, because like I said, she living in Brazil. These motherfuckers ain't got no money down there. So I mean, especially in her age bracket, they ain't got no money. So she got the card. She figured, well, might as well just do what I can now, and bought a car on his credit card, and hope the rest will work out later. That's what happened.
And I thought it was never gonna happen. And I just bought a car. It was making my life a risk. It was really, really hard moment for me.
Yeah, I'm a victim.
I was thinking this visa didn't work before. Why is it gonna work now? So wasn't a lot of money for Michael, but for me, any money coming is helping me, you know.
You know, I promised I was going to help no matter what. You know, when we started dating, but it looked bad. What's the car doing now? Just probably sitting there at your house, right?
Now this is the next huge red flag. If you ever hear about women doing shit like this, anything that's close to this, just she's a fucking hooker, fuck her once, and cut off all communication with her.
What's the car doing now?
This is a huge red flag. I cannot stress how big a red flag this is.
Just probably sitting there at your house, right?
No, it's the same for cab.
Now the cab isn't horrible, but the next step is going to be horrible.
For cab?
Yeah.
Who's using
My sister uses it.
Her sister.
For cab.
For cab?
Yeah.
Who's using
My sister.
My sister's using it. See, there has to this day, around from where I've all traveled to this day, I have never seen a mentally healthy woman do shit like conduct business with their own sisters or their female cousins. When women have to conduct business with other women, That is just a heat. Women do not work well together. She's broken down, when a woman is broken down to that point of having to make money in partnership with other women, they are horrifically fucked. What's it? Not Michael K. Mary Kay. All that shit where they sell shit like that. Whenever they have to be coworkers with other women, where they don't have a man boss over them, that is fucked up. That is fucked up. It's fucked up. When women are alone and they have to work with other women to make money, huge red flag. I say that's the next red flag under military women and women who do like OnlyFans and porn and shit like that. That's the next huge red flag. And women with children, that's the next huge red flag. If a woman had to conduct business with other women to make money, that's real bad.
They use it.
She's driving it as a cab to make money?
Mm-hmm. I'm so stupid.
We're done.
Yeah, no, she
Moving
is.
on. Maybe I'm not seeing what the reality.
And see right there, he should that I'm done should have been no, I'm done. Like bye.
We're done. Moving on.
But the good part is that did kind of humble her out. You can tell by the look on her face. You can tell by the look on her face. She is, where we at, 6:44. Let's go back earlier to when they first sat down, and she was mad about that motherfucking couch. You know what I'm saying? like she was dumb gangster right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but bitch, you ain't buy that shit for me. Why you tell me no, you fucking hoe ass bitch? To, oh yeah, I'm kind of fucked up. See, it humbled her dumb ass out.
What the reality
was,
but it was hurtful. I felt that she was making a choice where she was deciding she didn't have enough faith and confidence in our relationship at the time, and she wasn't so sure this was ever going to happen.
Now that is true. Now, like I said, I'll vouch for her with that. That is true, and yeah, that's true. But I mean, he really should have took it upon himself to claim fraud or something for her doing that shit, and got her fucked up for that. Because see, the fact that he let it go, she bought the car in Brazil, and he let that shit go, and it probably didn't raise too much alarm for you. She knew she could do it, like children. If you let them get away with one thing, if you give them an inch, she's gonna take a mile with it. Now she wants a $14,000 couch. Dumb hoe. Can't even make $14,000 in a fucking year, but she wants a $14,000 couch. That's bitches.